What's up, everybody? My name is Ronan, and today is the 29th, the 30th of December, 2018. We're about to bring in 2019. Let me get this lighting here. There we go. And this is a weekly outlook video. To start off the bat, it's going to be slow until about Wednesday. New Year's Eve's on Monday, and New Year's days on Tuesday. So I don't expect much to be going on till then, and the markets will be closed from Asian session the 31st to Asian session the 1st. So after that, I think things are going to start picking up, and then the week after that, I think we're really going to start to get into gear, which is good, which is awesome. Holiday trading sucks, and it's good to get more liquidity and volume back in the market. So, and if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching. I try to do these videos about every week. I had some stuff come up past few weeks, but now we're getting back on track. And some good news for the VIP members. I'll be doing what I want to start doing is VIP webinars, and in the morning for New York session, doing some live trading instead of me just sending out signal calls. We can all kind of agree on stuff together, go over the market, and that should be going on the second week, probably the third week of January is I'm going to start doing that, which is super awesome. I'm really excited too, because then we can just kind of go over things together, and I think it's going to help you all learn a lot faster as well. That being said too, if you're just watching this for the first time, we have an awesome VIP group. Everybody in there is super positive, really cool, and we're really trying to beat the markets together. I've developed a training program and kind of laid out my strategies as I use them, and some people are having really great success in there. It's a great community. So if you're interested in that, just click the links below and we'll get into this. I'll drop some charts in the VIP signal group, and yeah, let's go over those. So for anybody that's curious what it might look like, updates. Here's the holiday trading hours too, just to go over this real quick. I'm in the United States, so markets close on December 31st at 5 p.m. Eastern time, which is typically when Asian session starts. That's the easy way to remember it. Reopens 5 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I don't know if I'm sharing my screen with y'all. There we go. Here it is. And reopens at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, in other words, easy way to remember this, opens back on, or when the Asian session starts back. So that is for the FOREX market. It's going to be a little bit different for commodities, gold, oil, silver, coffee beans, soybeans, if you're trading those, and equity markets are going to be a little bit different too. But for FOREX, there you go. And let's get into some of these charts. Yeah, here we are. And I also have my live charts pulled up here. I'm going to get this queued up. Yo, Euro USD. Pretty ugly chart. The chart's not ugly, pretty ugly trading. The chart's kind of ugly. It's a ranging market, big time right here. So let's just take a look at it. And I'm looking at a weekly chart right here. Okay, so here we got obvious head and shoulders pattern. I went into this last week on our last webinar. Head, shoulder, shoulder. Neckline. Now we're below the neckline. And so two things are happening here. We're retesting this trend line, and we're in this zone. I like to really zone out my charts. And so we're going to go two ways here. Euro's going to rally, or we're going to continue this downward momentum. But man, it's just ugly trading, and I wouldn't want to. I'm not trading Euro right now, Euro USD, because this is, in my opinion, not not what you want to look for, right? So we're just ranging up and down. You know, it's looking like we might get a quick drop here. Short term, maybe a quick scalp, but other than that, you know, there's not any real direction in this market. So until we get a move to like 115 above this trend line or below the support, you know, I'm pretty much going to stay away from Euro USD. And I'll pull up the charts I shared with you guys. Cable, pound USD. Here's a double top from, oh man, long time ago, it seems like April. And this thing has just been crashing ever since. Brexit news has really put a hurt on it. But it seems like it could be at a bit of a reversal point. Excuse me. We're sitting here on the support. Seems to be holding up. Now, if we get, in my opinion, if we get a move to 127 above there, let me pull up my chart. Significant move above 127. Which we're testing right now. I'm going to be looking for this to break out and then retest. Now, if this starts to make a run for it and rallies here, this could be a big deal for GBP USD. And if we get rally above here, this trend, then we have all this open space right here. And I think that's going to be a clear sign that the reversal's on. And then we'll be looking for these type of levels up here. There we go, 1.36. Long term. But until that makes a move, I'll definitely be watching it. I think that could be a potentially great setup. Dollar Swiss is trading super heavy. We're kind of following this downtrend here. And, you know, I'm expecting a weak dollar this week and to start off 2019. So, you know, I think this trend could continue. I mean, we had a lot of safe haven currency strength last week because of the failing stock market, the S&P 500 crashing, the oil market, which caused the Swiss franc to get super strong. Now, when you have geopolitical events like that and crashing stocks markets, you're going to see safe havens get stronger, like Japanese yen, Swiss franc, gold, and the US dollar to a certain extent too. But the dollar's hurting right now because of this government shutdown that's going on. So that brings me into dollar yen, same deal, but this is trading a little bit even heavier. So I've been saying this since August, expecting 108, 108.5, where the 61.8 levels holding up on the Fibonacci chart. And, you know, the RSI to me is clear signal that we're losing strength for the dollar here. I think we're going to get a bounce this week, especially if we see stocks rally, which I think we will. And I'll probably go into that on another video. Let's just pull this up on my chart really quick. And sorry to the person in my group that watches these videos and then always says you should move the box down to the corner there. There you go. You know who you are. And so, yeah, here's a better look at it, more long-term view. And here's this 61.8 here. This support we're at now seems to be holding up really well. There's a little divergent RSI here. Come here, buddy. Ah, my dog came down. I was gonna pick him up so y'all could see him, because most people that are in my group saw him when he was a puppy, and dude, he's way bigger now. So, anyways, we got divergent RSI here, and this looks like a solid. We could get a solid pop right here, as you can see him in a buy as well. So yeah, this is a good. That's a good, buy, I think, because we're at this really solid support. It is counter trend. A big thing that's going to be going on here is this is going to be a big sell the rally scenario. So really I'm going to be looking for is a move about right here, 111.3. And man, I think that, in my opinion, that would make a great short and a great sell position. So I'll be watching that this week for sure. Let's see here. And I don't want to keep you all too much longer. Thanks for watching this far. Here we go. This is the dollar index. We've broken out of this kind of wedge we're forming. And I think we're going to go lower, right? So maybe we get a bounce. It depends if the support level gives way. We're definitely headed lower for sure. And we're going to be seeing a weaker dollar. US dollar CAD. Look, we're probing this this resistance level. We broke through here, but we have the 61.8 coming up. And look, if it rallies to 1.37, 20, it's going to be an excellent place for a sell position. I love this stuff, man. LaCroix, little advertisement. I wish they'd give me free LaCroix for life, but they're not. And so, yeah, that just brings me to last but not least, my personal favorite for the moment here, it's been oil. And here we are, a daily chart. We've got divergent RSI. We're sitting on this confluence of Fibonacci levels and support. And we've had some fundamental news about OPEC tightening the oil supply to start off 2019, which oil is all about supply and demand. Supply gets cut, demand goes higher, price for oil rises higher. Now, it's a lot more complicated than that. There's a lot more different factors about the people, the countries that own the oil, and the different coalitions they formed, such as OPEC. If you're interested in oil, start researching OPEC countries, non-OPEC oil producing countries, and see their relation to each other. But the big thing we're looking for, especially with oil, is supply and demand. Okay, so 2019 hits. OPEC's already said that they're going to start tightening supply, demand, hopefully. They don't want it this low. Let's think of it rationally, right? They want to make money off their oil. It's most sought after resource, right? Everything runs on oil now, and probably for a long time to come. So, and this is on a weekly chart, right? And so here's the confluence of support and resistance I mentioned. Here we have 61.8. And we have 23.6. And we're just sitting on the support here. And look, notice this doji candle on the weekly. This is a good signal, right? This is a great signal. I'm really hoping, really hoping for a bounce, and I think it's going to happen. And upside target is this confluence, right? So when you match up Fibonacci's too, from various low points to high points to low points, and you start to see these different levels match up, that's called a confluence. And that's where you're going to get a lot of support or a lot of resistance, right? So here would be an example of a great long-term target, 5707, and we have this confluence of resistance. Here we are at 44.72. Confluence of support. So mix that in with the oversold RSI on this weekly chart. Check it out on the daily. Divergent. Check it out on the 4-hour, right? Here we are just sitting out, hanging out. A good place. You could make a trend line from here and watch for when this breaks out of here, right? And then it's going to be a signal that it's going to pop, right? And this could be a very, very profitable move. And oil producing companies would say they want to see a more whether they want to make more money off it or not, they do not want this, right? This is instability. This is bad for business, bad for investors. Big moves like this was huge, right? And look where it stopped, at the same level of support, right? So best thing you can do is definitely use proper risk management when you're trading oil, because it does not move like Euro USD, USD JPY. It's not the same. So if you're new to it, if you're a beginner, feel it out first for sure, and then buy the dips. That's my strategy here. So and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not saying do it, but that's what I'm planning on doing. So hope you found this video helpful. All this stuff, I teach in my course. There's gonna be updates to it coming on this first of the year. I've been in transition. I've been saying that for a while, but we've got some big stuff coming, and I'm excited about it. So it's a great time to be part of our group. If you're not yet, check us out. Click links below, and hope to see you in there. All right. And have a safe and happy New Year. For real. Don't do anything too crazy. Don't drink and drive for sure. And just have fun. So, but not too much fun, because the markets ain't gonna stop. It's gonna stop for that one little time. Asian session 31st to Asian session on the 1st, but it's gonna keep going. So I'll see you there, and I'll see you in the chat groups. All right, everybody. Peace.